Hello students, this is practical number 11 of Applied Science Chemistry. Course code is 22202. Title of the experiment is dissolve oxygen in water sample. Total dissolved gas concentration in water, it should not be exceed 110%. Dissolved oxygen test, it is the basis for BOD, that is biochemical oxygen demand test, which is an important parameter to evaluate organic pollution potential of a waste. Now, relevant program outcomes are basic knowledge, experiments and practice, engineering tools, individual and teamwork, lifelong learning. Course outcome is select relevant water treatment process for various application. Then practical outcome is determine dissolve oxygen in given water sample. Let us see some theoretical background. Dissolved oxygen is absolutely essential for the survival of all aquatic organisms. Oxygen affects a vast number of other water indicators, not only biochemical but aesthetic ones like odor, clarity, taste, etc. This experiment, it is based on the oxidation of potassium iodide. The liberated iodine, it is titrated against standard hypo solution using starch as a final indicator. See some chemical reactions. Then practical setup is like this. In burette 0.025 normal sodium thiosulfate is taken. Then in conical flask water sample is taken. Then resources required are burette, conical flask, beaker, pipette, then stopper bottle, sodium thiosulfate, alkaline sodium azide solution, then magnesium sulfate, water sample, sulfuric acid, starch indicator. These are the resources required. Then procedure is first take 500 ml of water in stopper bottle, then add 10 ml of alkaline Ki and 10 ml of MnSO4 into that 500 ml water. Then shake well, wash the burette with water, then keep the bottle in dark for 5 minutes, then add concentrate H2SO4 till the brown precipitate dissolve. Then take 100 ml of above solution in conical flask, then rinse the burette with 0.025 normal sodium thiosulfate and fill it up to the 0 mark. Then titrate the water sample against sodium thiosulfate solution till color changes to light yellow, from brown to light yellow. Then add 3 to 4 drops of starch indicator into it. The color changes to blue. Continue the titration till blue color disappears. This is the end point of titration, when blue color disappears. Repeat this process till you get 3 constant reading. The starch, when react with iodine, there is formation of starch iodide complex, which is blue in color. In this resources table, you have to write down the resources which are given in above table. Then write some important points in the procedure which is given above. Then in observation table, write down constant burette reading. First reading is 3.9, second is 3.8, third is 3.8. Therefore, constant burette reading is 3.8. Then calculation, VmL of 0.025 normal sodium thiosulfate is equal to V into 0.025 into 8 upon 1000. V is 3.8 into 0.025 into 8 upon 1000. This is 7.6 into 10 raised to minus 4, that is 7.6 ppm. It is dissolved oxygen in water sample. This is interpretation of result and conclusion. If dissolved oxygen is 110%, it is harmful to aquatic life. Then practical related questions and answers are given. Solution turns blue after addition of starch indicator. Explain. It becomes blue because starch iodide complex is formed and color of starch iodide complex is blue. The right color change at the end point. At the end point, blue color changes to colorless. Then write balance chemical reaction between alkaline Ka and manganese sulfate. This chemical reaction is given And last question is write balanced reaction between liberated iodine and sodium thiosulfate and give the name of product. This is the reaction between iodine and sodium thiosulfate. There is formation of sodium tetrathionate. This is sodium tetrathionate. This is the experiment number 11.